Don, quick question. I was on the call earlier, had to fall off, but there was a topic on refi, and so I want to just give you a quick update and ask you if I'm going in the right direction. So I have a home. Been in the home for about 3 years. Decided I went from about 4.6 to a 2.5. Thought that was really pretty good. I did a small cash out. Um, I'm about to close actually at the end of the week.
Mhm.
So I was listening to your conversation earlier, and you were like, okay, banks are having you refi for their benefit. And I'm like, oh my God, did I make the right decision doing this? So I wanted to just kind of throw that out there and ask you if there's maybe something else I should be looking at before I actually close this deal.
All right, that's a very good question. Here's what we want to do, folks. Right now, it can be determined how much interest you have left to pay in your current situation. So if you know how much interest you have left to pay, that is the cost of managing your loan. Okay. If you know how much interest you have left to pay, then when you do something, you want to make sure that you have less interest to pay after you make a change. If you're going to make a change, make sure you're putting yourself in a better situation. Now, with the P.I.L.L method, if your information was in our system, we're already showing you that you're going to be cutting your interest cost by about 2/3. And then if refinancing was going to benefit you, then you would plug that into our opportunity cost calculator, and then it would do the math for you to tell you if you're going to be in a better position by refinancing. So the long and short of it is math will tell you what to do. Feelings will lie to you. Math will tell you what to do. So we'll do the math for you. But here's just a couple of ideas. Can you see our examples on the screen?
I cannot.
Okay, so I'm going to put something on the screen here. So I want to share this, but I'm going to talk about it. And then maybe we can go over that and answer that question for you as I talk about it. So, folks, what we're having put on the screen right now is a $255,000 mortgage that has been refinanced. Okay. And it cost $11,000 to do it. All right. And once we have that on there, there we go. And this is lowered our payment. Okay. And our payment now is 1163. All right. A payment is 1163. And let's see here. And then if we, our old payment was 1332.57. Okay. The new payment 1163, old payment 1332. All right. So now here's what we're going to take a look at the old payment of 244 mortgage of $244,000. This payment here at 300 and the principal payment is $341.26. The interest on that is $991. Now look, folks, I need you to take a look at line 2. If you prepay line 2, the 342.68, let's say the first payment is due in January. February's principal payment is $342.64. If you prepay that before the next month, before February, you knock out line 2 on your amortization schedule, and your next payment is on line 3, and you save the interest that was on line 2. You never have to pay it. So, but it's going, if you would put an extra $342.64. This is the current loan these people were in, but they chose to refi it to get a lower interest rate. Okay. So and then by that, they were also getting a lower payment. So on the refinance, now remember this number, $342.64. Now we're going to take a look at their interest rate on this. It was 4.875 on the $244,000. Okay. Okay. $244,000. Interest rate was 4.875. They said that's too high. That's almost 5%. So we want to get a lower interest rate. So they got a lower interest rate. They got it down to 3.625. All right. But it cost them $11,000. So we had to add $11,000 on it. That made it $255,000. But Look at this. Here's their payment. Ooh, it's lower, almost by $200. They were real happy with that. Now, when they make their very first payment, look at the principal payment now. It's $392 on the principal, and the next one is $393. Remember, all we had to do before was come up with an extra $342.64 to eliminate a payment. Now with the refi, we have to come up with $393 to eliminate a payment, and it costs us 11 grand to get it. So I'm telling you folks, so now tell me, is it easier by lowering the interest rate? Have we made it harder to pay this loan off early? Anyone? Does anybody get what we're talking about?
Definitely
Don,
made it
it
harder.
sounds like it makes it harder to pay it off.
Exactly.
And that's
Definitely made it
why
harder, Don. Yeah.
I'm having this second thought now.
Yeah.
If I made the right decision.
The only way we can really tell, Anita, is to do all the math involved. Okay. So our consultation fee isn't all that much. It's only about $150. All right. But we can save you thousands and thousands of dollars in interest by not making a particular mistake, and find out if it's going to be better for you to refi or to stay right where you are. Okay. And either way, you're going to find out it's going to save you thousands of dollars. Now, here's the other thing on this, because if you weren't in here before, this couple that refinanced, all right, rolled their $11,000 into the loan. Were you in here earlier?
Sorry, Don, I was, but I don't remember the couple.
Okay.
I came on right when Lynn came off the stage.
All right. Well, here's what I'll make it short. They rolled $11,000 into this. All right. So their closing fee was 11 grand, and they rolled it right into the loan. So they're rolling a loan within the loan. They're hiding the loan within the loan. All right. So they have to pay off the first 11,000 to get back to their original 244,000. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does.
All right. So now in the first year, they only pay off $4,700 of the fee. That's in the whole first year of making their mortgage payment. They only pay off $4,700 of the fee, and it costs them $9,000 in interest to get to that point. In year two, they're only going to pay off $9,700 of the fee, and it's going to cost them over $18,000 in interest. It will take them 27 months to pay off the $11,000 fee and another $20,000 in interest on top of that, Anita.
Jesus.
To pay off the fee. So their total fee for the refinance is $31,000 before they get back to their original $244,000. And it's going to take them over 2 years to get there. So let us take a look at your situation so you don't fall into this trap. What do you say?
Yeah, Don, I'm for that. You know, sometimes we run away from stuff, but I need to figure out if I'm making the right decision. So let me hit your 10K card, and I'm sorry I'm commuting, but let me hit your card and connect with you offline. And I want to do this.
Listen, we'll be glad to do it. And listen, folks, right now we're just letting you know, the consulting fee is only $150, but it's going to save you just the knowledge alone is going to save you tens of thousands of dollars. It's going to be the best $150 you ever spent. Lord have mercy.
But Don has some valuable information that can contribute to the quality of a person's life, and it only costs you a few dollars. It's his book. Why not get that?
I'm going to go through the P.I.L.L method myself with some of my investment properties. So I'm going to link up with Don, and then I'm going to sit down with him, show him my investment portfolio, and see how I can eliminate interest.